What is up, everybody? It's your boy Danny, and here I am covering another pair of ASICs from the all too famous Ronnie Fieg. Now, if you guys aren't too familiar with ASICs, back in the 2000, I'm gonna say 12s until 2000, like let's say 15ish, before the Adidas Yeezys took over in terms of comfort and running, these were definitely the shoes to just go for. And on top of everything, we all know Ronnie Fieg had the best collabs when it comes to ASIC. Talking about him and his older collabs, this is actually inspired by one of his original collabs when he used to work for David Z, the 252 pack. Now, the 252 pack was a pair I never really had because the color blocking was wild and they were too old for my taste and pretty limited when it comes to their run. I gotta show the box. Ronnie Fieg, ASICs, your new little tag right there, because if you're like me and you haven't really purchased a pair of ASICs in a really long time, the last one I had was I think 2 years ago when I started the channel and he retroed Volcanoes into the Gel Light 3 model. This is what they look like now. I don't know, this is probably exclusive just for him. I don't know what makes me think that, but yo, these are crazy. But these are fire. Now, let me just, there we go, that's better. That is better. Now, I'm impressed with these. I'm gonna say ahead of time, when I did the review for the Volcanoes, I was kind of sad because one of the bigger reasons ASICs really fell off is, and people stopped doing so many collabs with them, obviously the culture is moving towards different shoes. Adidas took over, and then after the Adidas stint, Nike came back with a full force. It's been a crazy couple of years if you really want to think about it, and you've been around for it all entirely. But it is wild. These are definitely reminiscent to what I used to see back in 2012, 2013, 2014, when it comes to ASICS collabs and what Ronnie was giving us. Those Volcano Gel Light 3s were trash. They were basura. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because for some reason, ASICS decided to go with a different shape on their Gel Light 3. They made it a little rounder in the front. This got a little more narrow. It wasn't as wide as it is here. And don't worry, I'll go into sizing in a bit. But I'm gonna give you guys a quick little example. Now, this is probably the last pair I own, or the oldest pair of ASICs I own. These are, if you don't know, Eclipse from 2012, Ronnie Fieg's winter shoe. These are one of my favorites and I just couldn't let go of them. I've let go of almost everything except these. Now, if I want to get straight into what I'm thinking is, just from that top down, you can kind of tell the width is back. The actual shape right here, this might be a little warped because I had like a shoe tree in it for like the last 8 years. Shit. But the shape is really close. The shape is incredibly close. And obviously we're looking at leather versus suede. I don't know if this is pigskin suede like he used to use, but I can tell that it's quality. It's better quality than I've seen from him in a while when it comes to ASICs. Now you can tell right here, you see how brushable what the nubuck is? You're getting that completely right here on the toe. And right here. You probably can't see that one, so I'll go in as close as I can. You kind of get it right there, if the camera can pick it up, but you can definitely pick it up on the red. Now, the salmon looking part right here, this rose, it's closer to, if you want to know what the color palettes are, this rose is closer to like, if you had a pair of rose gold GT2s, it's closer to those when they fade out a little. Also, it's very close to the Salmon 2.0, not the 1.0, the 2.0 color, like toe box. This is definitely closer to GT2 Super Reds, so you can kind of tell that in the box. You have the Super Gold right here, because this was an Olympic themed shoe, and then you have the red and blue right here, again, Olympic themed shoe. This is the only like part of all three of the shoes from this collection that stayed relevant. But man, let me get this out of the way. These have absolutely been one of my unexpected pickups that I'm lucky I got picked for. Let's go into this right here. One thing I want to note is ASICS seems to be going into that renewable move right now. So this is actually a really nice little detail. It's not the plastic tag anymore. I think it's cardboard that can get like recycled or decomposes or whatever the case may be, but it's dope. The gold doesn't pop as much as his older gold model shoes, which I really appreciate. It's more low-key than anything. And just the whole shoe itself, it's crazy. Let me get in as close as I can just so you can see those nubuck details. One thing on the tongue flap right here is it's Fieg. Now, when you want to talk about sizing, if you've never owned a pair of ASICs, then just know this. If you have a narrow or normal foot,
you can fit these true to size. Don't ever undersize. Don't go down a size. Never. But if you have a wider feet, when you break in shoes, for example, if you're a wide foot person like me, if you break in a pair of shoes and your sides start to hurt before the toe starts to hurt, after like wearing something long, not even wearing something long enough, it could just be like a casual stroll to the mall, then you have a wide foot and you're gonna need to size up for these, because if you wear them, these are just gonna be straight open, because it's not a traditional tongue, it's split down the middle. But the comfort is next level, even if you're wearing them and they're like yelling at you, it just doesn't matter. So that's gonna be my little quick review for this. I hope it was quick. I'll see you in the editing room, but I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I appreciate and love all of you. If you want to legit check on your pair, feel free to message me on Instagram. Just please drop a comment down below first, because then I just don't see it. You guys get sent to my other folder, and sometimes I don't reply for like days or even a month in some cases, and I feel like a bag of dicks. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.